Ulta Beauty and Sephora battle for your money. Both BeautyCon and Drunk Elephant are hashtag canceled, and is clean beauty really any better? I'm Hanya Marie from Nubelease.com, and welcome to the Beauty Buzzin podcast. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Beauty Buzzin podcast. My name is Hanya Marie from Nubelease.com, and each week we talk about beauty news, beauty trends, new product releases, deals and steals, and so much more. Let's get started with beauty news. Sephora started sending out mailers for their summer bonus event. Sephora Rouge members can save 20% off from August 19th through August 27th. VIP members can save 15% off from August 20th through August 27th. Now, this is one of 3 to 4 beauty events that Sephora actually offers each year, usually one in April, one around the August and September time, and definitely their biggest or most popular would be in December for the Christmas holiday. This is a great time to stock up on some of your beauty favorites, things that you use super often like shampoos, makeup removers, other skincare products, or some things that you've been eyeing like the latest eyeshadow palette, the latest blush palette, things like that. Let me know, do you plan on picking up anything from the summer bonus event, or are you waiting till the end of the year where you can really stock up on some sale items and stack your bonus on that, or buy Christmas gifts and things like that? Let me know. Sephora is also offering a chance to win $1 million from now until August 18th, which would be today. You can enter for a chance to win $1 million by using 300 points to enter. Sephora says, hey, use 300 points for 1 entry, 500 points for 2 entries, or for 1,000 of your points, you get 5 entries to win $1 million. Additional entries cost 200 points. What do you think about this? Personally, I wouldn't spend any of my points for a chance to win $1 million. When you think about it, 300 points from Sephora often means $300, as you get 1 point for every dollar you spend. Multiple times out of the year, Sephora will offer 2 times bonus points or 3 times bonus points. However, as years have gone by, they've been offering less and less of those bonus events. Even if you cash in on bonus points during, say, a 2 times bonus event, that means you're spending at least $150 to get 300 points. I don't think it's worth it. It's kind of like a lottery, but honestly, even if you spent 300 points and those were just straight dollar points, you'd probably win guaranteed money by just going to your local Myers or CVS and buying a bunch of scratch-offs. You won't win $1 million, but you'll probably win something if you spent $300 worth of lottery tickets. Anyway, my point is, save your points. You'll need them because Sephora is stingy with them points, honey. Moving on. Ulta Beauty, of course, is also gearing up for a new bonus event. This time it's their 21 Days of Beauty. Starting September 1st through September 21st, you can save on brands like Mario Badescu, Murad, Perricone MD. You can also save on makeup brands like Too Faced Cosmetics, Benefit Cosmetics, Smashbox, Becca, Ofra, tons of more deals every single day. They'll break it down for what beauty deals that you can save on each day, and you can find out more information on Nubelease.com. I'll have the picture of each one of the day's sales, and some more information to help you out. Finally, in more beauty news, Trend Mood posted on her Instagram page that there may be 2 new beauty lines coming out from Selena Gomez and singer Ciara. Selena Gomez apparently trademarked the name Selena Gomez to be used for beauty products like fragrances, cosmetics, hair care, soaps, moisturizers, anything in the beauty spectrum. Would you be interested in a Selena Gomez beauty line? What about Ciara? She hinted that a makeup and skincare line may be coming soon by saying, quote, "The beauty space is inevitable for me. It's been a long life dream of mine to do something in the beauty space, and there are lots of cool things that I've been cooking up and working on. I can't wait until the time is here to share it with the world. What do you think? Is it a good idea for celebrities to come out with their own makeup and skincare lines? Or is this some sort of cash trend that is coming up now because obviously Fenty Beauty is doing really well, and obviously Kylie Jenner Cosmetics and skincare line is doing really well? What do you think about celebrities coming out with their own beauty lines? In new product releases this week, Essence Magazine has teamed up with Ulta Beauty to bring you the Girls United collection. Here's what Essence has to say about the new collaboration. Quote, Essence and Ulta Beauty are helping young entrepreneurial girls break into the beauty industry through a new mentoring initiative called Girls United Beautiful Possibilities. We set out to discover the next wave of passionate and creative leaders with a national casting call to find young women who love beauty and had big ideas. We are announcing that we found our squad and can't wait for you to meet them. Follow their journey in a 6-part video series. Watch as they create an exclusive capsule collection for Ulta Beauty and hear from Essence and Ulta Beauty mentors as well as influencers and brand founders. Using their creativity and love for beauty, they will learn from the best and receive $10,000 that can be used towards college. All 6 of those videos in the 6-part series are available on essence.com, and the collection with Ulta is already available, which includes the Essence X Ulta Beauty Collection Girls United Cosmetic Bag, a 12-pan eyeshadow palette, 4 high shine lip glosses, and 2 highlighting sticks. Benefit has released their Boing Cakeless Concealer this week. It's a 24-hour long wear waterproof mascara that was tested on over 20 women. 97% said that it looked smooth, 94% said it didn't look cakey at all, and 95% said it conceals dark circles under your eyes. It's available for $22 in 12 shades. Now, here's the interesting part of this. Benefit Cosmetics took to their Instagram and their Twitter to announce that they are not only releasing their concealer, but now they have a new way to try the concealer by trying it free. If you just head to their quiz, you can find what shade you are in the Cakeless Concealer and get a full-size sample of the concealer in your shade if you pay shipping. Shipping costs $5.95, and this offer is still available while supplies last. Now, the last time I checked, some Reddit users had announced that only the 10th, 11th, and 12th shade is still available right now. Personally, I decided to pick one of these up myself, and I will probably be doing a full review on Nubelease.com. The shade they matched me up with was shade 11 of 12, and I think that it may be a good match for me. The only problem with this cakeless concealer is out of the 12 shades, most of the shades are looking pretty neutral. I think that kind of cuts off a lot of beauty lovers who have a warm undertone, particularly at the end of the spectrum. I know the new thing now is, if you don't have a concealer shade that say Nima Tang could use, Nima Tang's from YouTube. She's a beauty guru on YouTube of deeper skin. If she doesn't have a shade, then it's kind of like not a go. People are really not going to be buying it. Of course, if you're of lighter skin, you're fine, you're covered. But if you're on the deeper spectrum, you cut off a lot of people by not having a concealer that fits for them. Most of the time, for me, if I can fit a concealer and I'm the last shade that conceals, or in this case there are 12 shades, I matched up with shade 11, but I could probably use shade 11 or 12. 12 looks like it may be a little bit too, I don't know what to say about it. It's sort of an odd color. Inside of a neutrally, but it's also kind of orangey. It's odd, but if I could use the last shade, then that means you don't have enough shades, because even for me being a brown skin girl, if I'm the last person in the spectrum, then anybody else after me can't use it at all. Anyway, we'll see what happens with this Benefit Cosmetics Cakeless Concealer, Boing Cakeless Concealer. So far on Twitter, people aren't having it. They don't like the shade range. There are lots of comments under their promotional photos saying that there are not enough shades and that the shades look off. And to me, the shades are looking a little bit neutral. Doesn't look like it's very inclusive, but Benefit Cosmetics has always struggled with making products that are really inclusive. And even now, they've expanded a little bit with some of their foundations, and even with their bronzer, they tried to, was that Benefit? Their bronzing products and some of their other products, they've tried to expand a little bit, but they still have a ways to go, at least to catch up. Now, in my personal view, I think that you don't need 45 concealer shades, but you definitely need enough shades to cover from the very fair skin to the deepest of skin. And we all know that now beauty lovers are using concealers a lot to contour. So theoretically, I should have a shade that matches my skin tone to conceal. I should be able to buy a shade that's 2 shades lighter than my skin tone if I wanted to brighten that area, and I should have a shade to contour. I think to effectively do that, you probably need about 20 shades. Maybe somewhere around 15 to 20 shades. Do you need 45 concealer shades? No. Do you need 100 shades? I don't think so. Let me know what you think. Are you interested in this Boing Cakeless Concealer free sample that they're doing? Of course, you have to pay the $5.95 shipping. Are you here for it? Take a look at the shades. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. I'd be very interested to hear. ColourPop has released their new She's a Rainbow eyeshadow palette. This 24 shade eyeshadow palette covers every spectrum of the rainbow. There's every shade in the rainbow with matte colors, metallic, and pressed glitter finishes. It's for $40. I will leave a picture under the blog post for this, of course, and on the YouTube channel. You're probably seeing this right now. This is a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. For me, this is like the eyeshadow palette you need if the color tones work for you, because it has every shade. Beautiful palette, $40, and it is available now on ColourPop.com. New on Nubelease.com, I review the Coola SPF 30 Resilient BB Plus Cream in the shade Medium Deep. It's a very interesting review and an interesting product. I received this product from Influencer for review purposes. I received the deepest shade, the medium/deep. There are only 3 shades available. Interestingly enough, I posted to Instagram that I did this review, just, shouting it out on my Instagram stories, and Coola the brand reached out to me and DM'd me. They said, quote, "Thanks so much for the review. We're glad you enjoyed your product. We're trying to formulate a more broad spectrum of shades for a BB cream, so keep a lookout." I just want to say I really appreciate Coola as a brand. Seeing that I did this review and my critique of it, you'll see if you head to Nubelease.com and read the review. My critique was that there are only 3 shades available. And for this product, which is very well formulated and I very much enjoyed, to only have 3 shades, you're missing out on such a vast market. Huge. You're missing out on so much to have a great product that is not available for everyone. I mean, it's not even available for me. And I talk a little bit about how I worked around using the product and things like that. Obviously, the product was sent to me for review purposes. It was sent to me from Influencer. So I didn't purchase it myself, but I do want to get use out of it. And I have been able to get use out of it. But I think that they're missing out on a really large market, and they're really excluding a lot of beauty and skincare lovers who would really like this product. Now, if you are looking for a BB cream product or a tinted moisturizer product, I would recommend the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. It is now formulated with SPF 30, which is the minimum that you really should be wearing if you're going to wear sunscreen on your face and for a BB cream, CC cream, or tinted moisturizer. You could also try the Bare Minerals tinted moisturizer. They have a pretty strong collection, and I believe they just expanded as well. I think they went from about 18 or 20 shades, 18 to 20 shades to maybe 25. I have to look that up. And then also Thrive Cosmetics has a really great CC cream that has a really inclusive shade range. So you could also check them out as well if you're looking for a BB cream. But to see my cooler review, head to Nubelease.com and share your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think about products like BB creams, CC creams, and tinted moisturizers that may be great products but aren't very inclusive. Let's talk beauty drama. First, BeautyCon is receiving backlash for mistreating some of its influencers at BeautyCon this past weekend in LA. YouTuber Sierra Schultze posted a vlog at BeautyCon where she felt like she was treated like, quote, absolute garbage at BeautyCon. In the video, she shows her and her best friend who was pregnant at BeautyCon, where they were sort of shunned and laughed at by a BeautyCon staff member and some influencers. Now, Sierra Schultze has close to 1 million followers on her YouTube channel. She also has a vlog channel that has about 80,000 subscribers. Now, to me, that seems like a pretty sizable channel. I would consider a channel close to 1 million followers as being a big channel. She felt like she wasn't treated well as some of the other higher profile, higher name beauty bloggers and beauty gurus. And in one scene, you could see her and her pregnant friend talking about how they felt uncomfortable. They were sort of shooed away. They weren't given opportunities to take pictures and do meetings and stuff like that with people there, with followers and things like that, just like how other beauty gurus were. And in one point in the video, the friend of Sierra Schultze, who is pregnant, says that she had been tired and she hadn't had anything to eat in 10 hours. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I thought BeautyCon was supposed to be a space where everyone was welcome. Anyone of any size following would be welcome to come. There are also beauty influencers that are invited to come to BeautyCon who get special access. And then obviously above that, there are many beauty industry favorites, higher in a profile beauty gurus who actually get a chance to host sessions and sort of classes, seminars, and roundtables and things like that. But in general, BeautyCon is supposed to be all about inclusive of everyone, and we want everyone to have fun, everyone who loves beauty. But they are getting some backlash for this. And what do you think? Do you think that BeautyCon is really inclusive of everyone, that everyone can come and have fun, and no matter what size your channel is, you have an opportunity to be seen and talk to people and meet people? Or is it becoming one of these sort of exclusive members only type clubs where you only get treated well if you are a high level 4 million, 5 million, plus channel? Let me know what you think. I'll also link the Sierra Schultze vlog video, and let me know what you think. So apparently Drunk Elephant is canceled as well. Now, this started sort of earlier this week, and it all stems from the new Drunk Elephant product, which is a retinol cream. They released their $74 A Passionate retinol cream. The retinol cream is supposed to be 1% vegan retinol. The point of retinol, if you're not sure about what retinol cream is retinol is basically a form of vitamin A. It has been tested over the years and it's been clinically proven, quote unquote, to improve the appearance of aging skin, acne, discoloration, by helping to promote cell turnover. So once the cells turn over in your skin, you should see improvement over time, improvement of fine lines and wrinkles, skin discoloration, and blemishes. So Drunk Elephant is now selling their retinol cream for $74, and they're receiving tons of backlash because of a screenshot that is going around Instagram. Now, I first saw it on KJ Bennett Beauty's Instagram page. Kevin James Bennett is a award-winning makeup artist, Emmy-winning makeup artist. He posts a lot of different things on his Instagram channel. He can be seen as a little bit controversial because he is very opinionated about what the industry, the beauty industry, really is versus what we see as consumers, which is just beauty gurus sort of telling us what they think based on their non-practical usage of beauty, skincare, and makeup products. Now, I say that in my own words because I do agree in some instances that what we see from beauty gurus and YouTube gurus is not necessarily the same in terms of what works and the best products and how to do things. It's not exactly the same for industry professionals who work in the industry with makeup or with skincare. So back to the story. Kevin James Bennett posted on his Instagram channel and on his Instagram page, and I'm sure it's still there, the screenshot of a conversation between someone, I'm not sure who it was, and the Drunk Elephant director of R&D. So director of R&D means research and development. So this is the Drunk Elephant Research and Development Director. His name is Nathan Reeves. Someone linked an article from skincare expert Caroline Herons. Now, if you don't know who she is, the backstory on her is she's a skincare expert. She's super knowledgeable. She has a YouTube channel, and she teaches a lot about skincare, healthy skincare, good skincare products from the spectrum of high-end skincare down to drugstore skincare. She also is very active on her blog. If you want to take a look at that, I'll leave links for everyone so that you kind of have some reference. But anyway, Caroline did a review on the new Drunk Elephant Passion Retinol Cream. Now, she reviews a lot of products, and she is not someone who is motivated by things like sponsorships and, to be popular or anything like that. She really wants to give you the full review based on the product, its ingredients, and its effectiveness. Now, since this product has been released, other beauty gurus and beauty enthusiasts have expressed their concern with the retinol cream being too strong and causing skin irritation and things like that. Retinol creams can cause skin irritation because it's a strong source of vitamin A. Most skincare experts will advise that you start off slow with taking retinol and not use it every day. Skip some days in between until your skin can adjust and so that you can assess how often you can use a cream and so that you don't irritate your skin too much. Anyway, so back to it. Caroline also expressed her concerns that the retinol seemed to be sort of strong. Whoever sent the link to Caroline's blog post and review sent it to the R&D director, and he responded with this, quote, "Hi, no, I haven't," meaning he hasn't saw the review. "Hi, no, I haven't. We honestly don't bother reading anything Caroline writes about us anymore because it's always a mix of not understanding how skincare formulations work, plus abject hostility about the world in general. We don't understand where that hostility comes from, but I know that nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life. That's okay. We will just keep doing our thing." Now, this sparked a lot of controversy because, one, Caroline is very, very much respected in the skincare industry, and she's very much respected within the beauty enthusiast community. Now, yes, her delivery about some things can be a little bit harsh. She has a very direct, sarcastic sense of humor, but she really seems like a lovely person. I think her sense of humor is great. I think that she is a straight shooter, and I believe what she says when she says something doesn't work for her or that it may not work for me or you. Moving on. So once this screenshot was posted to Kevin James Beauty's Instagram page, he also wrote a lengthy caption, and I'll read that for you here. Quote, I would like to make it clear that Drunk Elephant is not a bad company, but the manner in which they handle themselves on social media, well, they've developed quite a reputation for being dismissive, combative, and at times even snarky when customers voice concerns about their product performance or challenges their experience while using them. The conversation is always flipped back to the question is always flipped back to appear irrelevant or the questioner to appear wrong. Questions have been raised about the new product, the A Passion retinol cream, being excessively irritating. I can attest to this because I've experienced it. Mind you, I've used prescription Retin A at 0.5% strength, and I think to note, the Drunk Elephant is 1.0%. So this is double what Kevin James Bennett says he's using. He's used the prescription strength Retin A at 0.05% without irritation. It stands to reason that non-prescription retinol should not cause more irritation than a prescription, unless the formula is off. But as we've seen in the past, Drunk Elephant is always right, and we've done something wrong to cause this reaction. Caroline is a respected skincare expert and licensed esthetician with decades of experience. She's very well known in the UK with a growing following in the US. She's also my personal skincare guru, and I have an enormous amount of success with every product she's recommended I try. Caroline has championed Drunk Elephant for years and made them a lot of money. So when asked about this product issue by one of her followers, Caroline challenged Drunk Elephant to explain why this is happening. And he goes on to say more. The way that the head of R&D responded to questions about their product is just flat out wrong. Now, here's what people are saying. Yes, it's wrong what he said, and if he doesn't personally believe that he enjoys Caroline's assessment or reviews, that is one thing. But when you're representing a brand, and you're representing a brand who wants your product to be used by anyone, by the masses, should you really be responding with that sort of almost personal dig towards her? You may not respect her personally, you may have issues with her personally, but she is very much a respected skincare expert. And from that view, why would you openly sort of disrespect and pass off as if she's some sort of simpleton and that she's not a licensed esthetician and had so much experience? On the flip side, people are saying, well, why is it that this personal conversation, personal screenshot, why was this shared? And that's another issue, right? Sharing people's private conversations is also not cool. But I think in the interest of saving people money for spending on these products, because I mean, a $74 retinol cream is not cheap. But in the interest of, say, the popular sovereignty, like the good of everyone, it came out, and I think it should have come out. Now, the way that the exchange happened between Jonathan from Drunk Elephant, between Caroline, between Kevin James Bennett, sort of got messy. And I can add some screenshots and things like that. But I'm not a drama channel, so I don't want to get too deep into what the exchange really was. But I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the response that a higher ranking director, higher level employee had to say about their product? And especially, even if you take out the fact that Caroline is a skincare expert, if she was just a regular, schmegular beauty lover and she bought $74 a $74 retinol cream, is that the correct response to have to your consumer? That, oh, you don't know what you're doing, that, your response is just, a part of your bitterness towards the world, and you don't know like how to actually use the product, that sort of thing. Let me know what you think about this drama. Is Drunk Elephant canceled to you? Do you feel like it was appropriate to even have the screenshotted conversation be brought to light? Let me know what you think in the comments. For this week's beauty questions and answers, we have a question about the skincare industry and clean beauty. Quote, how do trends become so popular and catch on in the skincare industry? For example, sheet masks have recently blossomed all over the skincare industry. Well, my take on this is that, especially in the US, we're sort of last to start seeing the skincare industry trends. Like, for example, sheet masks are something that have been very popular in Korean beauty and in Japanese beauty for a long time. It just sort of started to get to us probably within the last 4 or 5 years of being popular. I think a lot of times the trends come out because of, say, a particular ingredient that is starting to be used in skincare. Like in our previous section, we talked about retinol creams. So retinol creams or retinol ingredients are something that is very much popular right now, but may not have been 10 years ago. Also, hyaluronic acid is now something that is super popular and is in almost every, new moisturizer that comes out. This is something that is probably industry based, meaning that as certain ingredients, certain plants and fruits and things like that are studied from the skincare science perspective, if they're seen as effective in any way, you'll start to see that trickle down in the skincare industry and the things that we buy in the stores. There's also a layer to it that is just we here in America catch on to skincare ingredients or techniques that have been keeping skin youthful and beautiful in parts of the world. For example, there's now a new interest in G beauty, which is German beauty skincare, German skincare products. If you look into G beauty, you'll see that there's all sorts of products that are supposedly wonderful for skin that come from Germany that'll essentially, get here, and then it'll seem like there's some sort of G beauty boom. So I think skincare industry trends come from a lot of different places. Some of it comes from research, some of it comes from just, what's happening in the world and what's been working for men and women all over the world that, could have been happening for years and we're just getting it late. The next question is, how much do you value clean beauty over conventional beauty products? I think this is an interesting question because the idea of clean beauty is not really a description that entices me personally to beauty products. The term clean beauty is a marketing term. I don't want people to get the information misconstrued. There's nothing clean in beauty. The idea of clean anything is more so a marketing term than anything. Clean beauty to me means that we're trying to sell you that we have natural ingredients in our products or they're naturally sourced or something like that. Whether you like those terms, clean, natural, any of those terms in your beauty products or not, what you should be looking at is ingredients. Specifically the ingredient list to see if there's anything that could harm your skin personally, like if you are allergic to, say, honey, or you're allergic to some sort of extract. Look to first make sure that there's nothing that could irritate your skin. 2, to make sure that the ingredients that you're looking for in the product are higher up on the list, because of course ingredient lists list the most concentrated ingredient at the beginning of the list and the most and the ingredients that are in least concentration at the end. So for example, if you're looking for a moisturizer and you really want it to be super hydrating, and you're not seeing hydrating ingredients in the beginning, but you're seeing more drying agents and fillers or things like that in the beginning of the ingredient list, then that's not going to be a good product for you. So no, I don't place much value on clean beauty products. I place value more and more, especially as I'm learning more about ingredients, more on the ingredients instead of just the advertising of quote unquote clean. Now on to beauty deals and coupons. This week, you can receive a free sample of the Garnier Whole Blends Honey Treasures hair mask. The full size is $6.99, and the honey hair mask is supposed to rejuvenate and heal dry, damaged hair all the way to the ends. The blend is crafted with honey, propolis, and jelly extracts. I will have the link to the free sample on Nubelease.com under the Beauty Buzzin podcast. Finally, in other news, August 18th is the National Fajita Day, National Mail Order Catalog Day, and National Ice Cream Pie Day. So eat some fajitas, order something that you don't need from a catalog, and maybe have an ice cream pie at the end. Thank you for everyone for joining me for this week's podcast. I hope to see you next week for the Beauty Buzzin podcast. The transcript, links, and video content will be found on Nubelease.com and on Nubelease on YouTube. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please follow and share with your friends. Also follow at Nubelease on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Beauty Buzzin on Spotify, and Nubelease News on Facebook. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.